Porter.
I will, Dad.
Well, good night, Mrs. Porter.
Have a nice...
Auditions for the 1959 TV series Menace. The Menace began with a wide search for the perfect young actor to portray the mischievous boy. Jay North, a young talent with a natural charm, stood out during the auditions. His ability to embody the character's playful spirit impressed the casting directors. They noted his infectious energy and the way he connected with the material, making him a top contender. For the role of Dennis's father, the producers sought an actor who could balance authority with warmth. They found this in Herbert Anderson, whose experience in both comedy and drama made him an ideal fit. Chemistry tests between North and Anderson revealed a natural rapport, essential for portraying the father-son dynamic. The casting team also faced the challenge of finding the right actress for Dennis's mother. Gloria Henry brought a blend of humor and nurturing qualities to the role, making her a perfect match. Her audition showcased her ability to react to Dennis's antics with both exasperation and love, which resonated with the show's vision. As the casting process unfolded, the chemistry among the actors became a pivotal factor. The interactions during screen tests highlighted their ability to create a believable family unit. This chemistry was crucial, as it would drive the show's comedic and heartfelt moments. The final cast came together, each actor bringing their unique flair to the beloved characters, setting the stage for a series that would capture the hearts of audiences for years to come.
Nobody's coming. You want me to get some of the kids and help eat up all this stuff?
The directorial vision behind the 1959 TV series Menace. The Menace was shaped by the desire to capture the essence of childhood mischief and innocence. The director, who had a background in both film and television, aimed to create a light-hearted yet relatable portrayal of a young boy's adventures. Influenced by classic family comedies and the comic strip by Hank Ketchum, the director focused on a whimsical style that emphasized humor and warmth. Collaboration with the cast was key to bringing the characters to life. The director encouraged the actors to improvise, allowing their natural chemistry to shine through. This approach helped create a believable family dynamic, particularly between Dennis and his long-suffering neighbor, Mr. Wilson. The director also worked closely with the crew to ensure that the set design and costumes reflected the 1950s suburban lifestyle, enhancing the show's nostalgic feel. Through careful attention to detail and a commitment to storytelling, the director successfully crafted a series that resonated with audiences, making Dennis the Menace a beloved classic.
When you're through with it, can I have it for my swing?
No! Get away from that!
Dennis the Menace, the classic TV series that aired in 1959, brought laughter and chaos into living rooms across America. The show followed a mischievous young boy named Dennis Mitchell, who often found himself in trouble, much to the dismay of his neighbor, Mr. Wilson. Many funny, shocking, and sad facts about this series are coming up, so keep watching this video. Are there any lesser-known facts or anecdotes about this TV series that fascinate you? For instance, did you know that the character of Dennis was inspired by a comic strip created by Hank Ketchum? This connection added depth to the show and its humor. Is there a particular scene or moment in this series that has had a lasting impact on you? Many fans remember the hilarious antics that often led to unexpected consequences. We would love to hear your stories and memories related to this series in the comments below. What is your most cherished memory of Dennis the Menace?
Minute. Pretty busy vocalizing. Oh, that's a...
Set in the charming suburb of the fictional town of Maple Street, the production of the 1959 series Dennis the Menace brought together a blend of creativity and logistical planning. The set design aimed to capture the essence of a typical American neighborhood, featuring quaint houses and vibrant gardens. The main set, which included the Mitchell home, was built on a soundstage, allowing for controlled lighting and sound. Filming often took place in front of a live audience, adding an element of spontaneity and energy to the performances. Locations were carefully chosen to reflect the show's wholesome atmosphere. The production team faced challenges such as coordinating schedules with child actors and managing the unpredictable nature of filming with young children and animals. Innovative techniques included the use of multiple cameras to capture different angles simultaneously, which helped streamline the shooting process. This approach allowed for a more dynamic presentation of scenes, enhancing the comedic timing that the show became known for. The combination of thoughtful set design, strategic location choices, and clever filming techniques contributed to the show's enduring charm and popularity.
promise. No more matchmaking. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
The series features a lively young boy named Dennis, played by Jay North, who embodies the essence of childhood exuberance. His adventures often revolve around his interactions with his next-door neighbor, Mr. Wilson, portrayed by Joseph Kearns. Dennis is not a bad child. Rather, he represents the innocent chaos of youth, filled with interests like slingshots, baseball, and camping. His antics frequently disrupt Mr. Wilson's desire for a quiet and orderly life, creating a humorous dynamic between the two characters. While some viewers may see the show as relying on a single comedic premise, others argue that it offers more depth, similar to other classic series. After Kearns' passing, the show shifted slightly with Gale Gordon stepping in as Mr. Wilson. This change sparked mixed reactions. Some appreciated Gordon's portrayal, while others felt Kearns' original performance was irreplaceable. Despite these shifts, the series maintained its charm, showcasing Dennis's knack for inadvertently helping Mr. Wilson, often leading to heartwarming resolutions. The blend of innocence and mischief in Dennis's character, along with the contrasting personality of Mr. Wilson, creates a delightful viewing experience that resonates with audiences of all ages. The show's ability to balance humor with moments of genuine connection is a testament to its enduring appeal. While some may critique the formulaic nature of the episodes, the heart of the series lies in its portrayal of childhood and the relationships that shape it. The interactions between Dennis and Mr. Wilson serve as a reminder of the joys and challenges of growing up, making the series a nostalgic favorite for many.
Hey, it went off. Boy, I guess hope he didn't fix it as good as Mr. Wilson thought he...
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1959 TV series Dennis the Menace was a vital part of bringing the show's playful spirit to life. Composers like John Seely crafted catchy themes that matched the mischievous antics of the young protagonist, Dennis. The music often featured light-hearted melodies played with a mix of orchestral instruments, creating a whimsical atmosphere that complemented the show's comedic tone. Musicians involved in the project contributed to a sound that was both lively and engaging, enhancing the emotional beats of each episode. The use of playful rhythms and cheerful harmonies helped to underline Dennis's innocent mischief and the reactions of his frustrated neighbor, Mr. Wilson. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to evoke a sense of nostalgia and warmth, making the audience feel connected to the characters. The score not only supported the narrative, but also became a memorable part of the show's identity, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. The music's ability to reflect the ups and downs of childhood adventures made it an essential element of the series, ensuring that the spirit of Dennis the Menace would resonate for years to come.
You deserve a great deal of credit, Mr. Wilson. If you hadn't...
Mary Wickes played a significant role in television history, originating the character of Mary Poppins on CBS TV in 1949. This early performance showcased her talent and set the stage for her future work in film and television. Ron Howard, known for his diverse career, became a grandfather when his daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard, welcomed a baby boy on February 16, 2007. This personal milestone added a new chapter to his life, reflecting the joys of family. In addition to his acting and directing, Howard has directed 9 actors who received Oscar nominations. Notable among them are Don Amici and Jennifer Connelly, both of whom won Academy Awards for their performances in his films. This achievement highlights Howard's ability to guide talent and create impactful cinema. His work continues to resonate in the industry, influencing both actors and audiences alike. The connections between these individuals illustrate the rich tapestry of talent and personal milestones in the entertainment world.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
I don't know about that. You remember that time in Atlantic City?
In the 1959 series Dennis the Menace, several scenes stand out as iconic, showcasing the show's charm and humor. One memorable moment occurs when Dennis, played by Jay North, accidentally causes chaos in the neighborhood. The direction by Ted Post captures the essence of childhood mischief, allowing the audience to feel both exasperation and affection for Dennis. North's performance is lively and genuine, embodying the spirit of a curious boy whose intentions are often misunderstood. The cinematography, with its bright colors and playful angles, enhances the comedic effect, drawing viewers into Dennis's world. Another iconic scene features Mr. Wilson, portrayed by Joseph Kearns, reacting to one of Dennis's antics. Kearns's expressions of frustration and bewilderment are masterfully executed, making the audience empathize with his plight, while also finding humor in the situation. The filmmakers often commented on the chemistry between North and Kearns, noting how their interactions brought depth to the characters. The show's ability to balance humor with heart left a lasting impact, resonating with families and creating a nostalgic connection that endures today. The blend of direction, performance, and cinematography in these scenes not only entertained, but also highlighted the innocence of childhood, making Dennis the Menace a beloved classic.
He isn't.
The trouble with playing house alone is that there's no husband.
No.
Mary Wickes had a notable career in theater and film. She co-starred with Montgomery Clift at the Berkshire Playhouse in Stockbridge, Massachusetts during the 1934 season in the play Fly Away Home. Her early involvement in the arts began at Washington University, where she was active in the Dramatic Society, Thyrsis, from 1926 to 1930. She participated in musicals through the Quadrangle Club and held several leadership roles, including president of the Freshman Commission, president of her Phi Mu sorority, and president of Mortarboard. Additionally, she served as treasurer of the Panhellenic Association and was part of the Women's Intercollegiate Debating Team. After graduating in June 1930, she worked as the university's assistant publicity director. Ron Howard, another prominent figure in the entertainment industry, received the National Medal of Arts from the National Endowment of the Arts in 2003. His contributions to film and television have been recognized widely, showcasing his talent and dedication to the arts.
Why, it's a tax refund from the government.
Well, she said we'd come into money.
The 1959 television series Dennis, the Menace had a significant cultural and social impact, resonating with audiences through its portrayal of childhood mischief and family dynamics. The character of Dennis, a lovable yet troublesome boy, captured the essence of youthful innocence and the challenges of parenting. Viewers found humor in his antics, which often led to chaos in the neighborhood, reflecting the everyday struggles of families during that era. This relatable content allowed the show to connect deeply with audiences, making it a staple in American households. Moreover, the series influenced pop culture by introducing catchphrases and memorable characters, such as Mr. Wilson, who became iconic figures in television history. The show's lighthearted approach to serious themes, like friendship, responsibility, and community, sparked conversations about the nature of childhood and the expectations placed on children and parents alike. It also highlighted the importance of community support, as neighbors often played a crucial role in the lives of families. As the series aired, it contributed to a broader discussion about the changing dynamics of family life in the late 1950s, a time when traditional values were being challenged. The show provided a humorous lens through which audiences could examine their own lives, making it a reflection of societal norms and expectations. The Menace remains a beloved classic, illustrating the timeless nature of childhood and the universal experiences of growing up.
No.
Hiding, Dennis.
Are you looking for your overcoat?
In the United Kingdom, the show's title was shortened to Dennis to prevent confusion with a British comic strip that had the same name. This comic strip later became a television series in 1996, 37 years after the original show began its run. Ron Howard, who played a key role in the series, was recognized for his talent and ranked number 7 in Vion's list of the 100 greatest kid stars. Gale Gordon, another prominent actor in the series, met his wife, Virginia Bernice Curley, while working on the radio show Death Valley Days. The series featured a young boy known for his mischievous behavior and interactions with his neighbors, particularly Mr. Wilson. The humor and charm of the show appealed to many viewers, contributing to its popularity during its 4-season run. The characters and their dynamics created memorable moments that resonated with audiences. The legacy of the show continues to influence family entertainment today. The 1959 television series Dennis, the Menace received a warm critical reception, praised for its humor and charm. Critics noted the show's ability to capture the essence of childhood mischief through the character of Dennis, played by Jay North. The portrayal of Dennis as a lovable troublemaker resonated with audiences, leading to a strong fan base. Viewers appreciated the light-hearted storytelling and the relatable family dynamics, which made it a staple in many households during its run. Audience reactions were overwhelmingly positive, with many families tuning in weekly to see what antics Dennis would get into next. The show's blend of comedy and heart struck a chord, making it a memorable part of American television history. In terms of accolades, the series received several nominations, including an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Comedy Series. While it did not win many awards, the recognition highlighted the talent of the cast and crew, affirming their contributions to the show's success. For those involved, these accolades represented a significant achievement in their careers, showcasing their ability to create a beloved series that continues to be remembered fondly.
Of this hobby is to see how many different kinds of birds you can observe. Now, do either of you boys have a favorite bird?
Charles Lane started his acting career in the 1930s at the Pasadena Playhouse, where he performed works by Chekhov, Shakespeare, and Noel Coward. His extensive experience in theater contributed to his later roles in television and film. The interior sets for the show were filmed on Soundstage 7 at Columbia Studios, which had previously been the home stage for the Three Stooges. This stage has a rich history in entertainment, transitioning from slapstick comedy to family-oriented programming. Walter Reed, another actor associated with the series, was interviewed in the book It Came from Horrorwood Interviews with Movie Makers in the SF and Horror Tradition by Tom Weaver, published in 1996. This interview provided insights into his experiences in the industry and his thoughts on the evolution of television. The combination of these actors and the unique filming location contributed to the show's charm and appeal during its run.
A locksmith. I can't get into my house, Dennis.
How come you can't get into your house?
During the making of the 1959 TV series Dennis, the Menace, the cast, and crew shared many memorable moments. One day, Jay North, who played Dennis, accidentally knocked over a set piece while filming a scene. Instead of getting upset, the crew burst into laughter, and the director decided to keep the moment in the show. This spontaneity became a hallmark of the series, as the childlike energy of North often led to unexpected, funny moments on set. Additionally, the relationship between North and his on-screen neighbor, Mr. Wilson, played by Joseph Kearns, was filled with playful banter. Kearns often joked about how he had to keep a straight face while dealing with Dennis's antics. He once shared that he would sometimes sneak a piece of candy to North between takes, which made their scenes even more enjoyable. The crew also faced challenges, like when they had to film outdoor scenes in unpredictable weather. On one occasion, a sudden rainstorm hit, and instead of halting production, they quickly adapted by using umbrellas and raincoats, turning the mishap into a fun, memorable day. These behind-the-scenes stories highlight the camaraderie and creativity that made Dennis the Menace a beloved show.
Well, I'm quite busy now.
I want to ask you something.
Oh, well, very...
Edward Everett Horton, a notable actor, faced a serious health issue when he was diagnosed with cancer. He spent several weeks in a hospital in Glens Falls, New York, before returning to his home in San Fernando, California, where he passed away at the age of 84. In the realm of casting, Jay North, who played the main character, had to undergo regular hair bleaching to match the character's iconic blonde look, despite having naturally brown hair. This was a requirement to stay true to the comic's depiction of Dennis. Additionally, Ron Howard, who is well known for his work in television and film, has an interesting personal detail regarding his children. All four of his children are named after the locations where they were conceived. For instance, Bryce Dallas Howard was named after Dallas, Texas, while Paige and Jocelyn Carlisle were named after the Hotel Carlisle in New York City. Reed Cross was named after a specific road. These personal stories add depth to the lives of those involved in the series.
In the whole world.
That's enough, Dennis.
What time is dinner, honey?
Oh, about an hour. Why don't you read...
The 1959 television series Dennis, the Menace left a significant mark on American pop culture and television history. Its portrayal of a mischievous young boy, played by Jay North, captured the hearts of viewers and became a staple of family entertainment. The show's humor and relatable family dynamics influenced future sitcoms, paving the way for similar series that focused on the antics of children and their interactions with adults. The character of Dennis, with his innocent yet troublesome nature, inspired a range of characters in later shows, emphasizing the theme of childhood mischief. Moreover, the series showcased the importance of community and neighborhood relationships, a theme that resonated in many subsequent family-oriented programs. The show's success also led to animated adaptations and a feature film in the 1990s, demonstrating its lasting appeal. Its influence can be seen in modern children's programming, where the blend of humor and life lessons remains a key element. The legacy of Dennis, the Menace, continues to be felt, as it set a standard for how children's stories could be told on screen, blending laughter with valuable lessons about family and friendship.
Mr. Prince, we want to clear the entire neighborhood.
Of course he can do it.
The character portrayed in the show is a young boy, only 5 years old, but the actor who played him, Jay North, was 8 at the start and nearly 12 by the end. This age difference highlights the challenges of casting young actors in long-running series. Edward Everett Horton, known for his voice work, was mentioned in the Warner Brothers cartoon Hair Trigger from 1945, showcasing his influence in the entertainment industry. Dub Taylor, another notable actor, appeared in 3 films written by Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale. These films include 1941 from 1979, Used Cars from 1980, and Back to the Future Part 3 from 1990, with the latter 2 also directed by Zemeckis. This connection illustrates the collaborative nature of filmmaking and how actors often work together across different projects. The series itself became a staple of family entertainment, reflecting the mischief and innocence of childhood through its central character. The interactions between the characters often provided humor and relatable situations for viewers. The show's legacy continues to influence how child characters are portrayed in media today.
Friend, and I promised I wouldn't bother him while he had company.
Edward Everett Horton is buried at Forest Lawn in Glendale, California, specifically in the Whispering Pines section at the top of the hill. He was a well-known actor with a long career in film and television. Charles Lane, another notable actor, was one of the first members of the Screen Actors Guild, which represents performers in the entertainment industry. Lane had a significant presence on television, appearing as a client for McMahon and Tate in the show Bewitched 8 times. His roles often showcased his comedic talent and ability to engage with the audience. Both actors contributed to the landscape of American television, leaving a legacy that continues to be appreciated by fans of classic shows. Their work reflects the era's entertainment style and the development of television as a popular medium. The impact of their performances can still be felt in the industry today.
Are you nervous, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, I'm very nervous.
Every place I've been to...
Charles Lane had a long life, with his mother, Alice, passing away in 1973 at the age of 99. Lane was known for his roles in various television shows and films, often portraying characters with a strict demeanor. Gale Gordon found success playing stuffy and blustery characters, particularly in the sitcom Our Miss Brooks, and in several shows featuring Lucille Ball. His early film roles often had him as a serious military officer, and he excelled at delivering the slow burn reaction, which became a hallmark of his performances. Ron Howard, who gained fame as a child actor, was living in the Sea Pines Resort on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, as of January 2006. His career has spanned decades, transitioning from child roles to directing and producing successful films and television series. The contributions of these actors have left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry, showcasing their versatility and talent in various roles.
All right. Want a pickle?
At 6 o'clock in the morning? No.
Okay, I'll save...
Mary Wickes had a notable career in entertainment, appearing in various films and television shows. She, along with Kathy Najimy and Wendy McKenna, featured in Lady Soul's music video If My Sister's in Trouble, portraying their characters from Sister Act. Gloria Henry, known for her role as a mother in the series, had a family with her ex-husband Craig Elwood. They had 3 children, 2 sons, Jeffrey and Adam, and a daughter, Erin. Wickes' education began at Couples School in St. Louis, where she attended from a young age. She continued her studies at Harrison Elementary School and Yateman High School, graduating from Beaumont High School in 1926. At just 16, she entered Washington University, majoring in English literature and political science. She was advanced 2 grades in school and was a member of the Phi Mu fraternity. Among her college classmates were notable figures like Howard Morgans and Clark Clifford. After graduating in 1930, she studied stenography at Hadley Vocational School. Later in life, she received an honorary Doctor of Arts from Washington University and earned her master's degree at UCLA in her 80s.
I knew it would finally happen. Your mind is snapped.
Oh, there's a bomb trigger.
The show featured Ron Howard, who is the older brother of Clint Howard, Ron Howard is known for his work in film and television. In a poll conducted by the American Film Institute, he selected One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest as his favorite film. The series ran for 4 seasons, totaling 146 episodes. The first season consisted of 32 episodes, while the second, third, and fourth seasons each had 38 episodes. The first season aired on Monday evenings, while the remaining seasons were broadcast on Sunday evenings. This scheduling allowed the show to reach a wide audience. The series is remembered for its humor and the antics of its young protagonist, which contributed to its popularity during its run. The combination of engaging storylines and relatable characters made it a staple of family entertainment during its time. The show's legacy continues to be appreciated by fans of classic television.
Now, do you think you can do the job?
Dub Taylor is known as the grandfather of Adam C. Taylor, Matthew Taylor, and Cooper Taylor. His career included various roles in film and television, showcasing his talent over the years. Charles Lane, another notable actor, expressed admiration for Desi Arnaz in interviews later in life, stating that Arnaz was the best actor he ever worked with, highlighting his skills and professionalism. Walter Reed received recognition in 2001 when the city of Santa Cruz, California, declared July 14 as Walter Reed Day. This honor included a screening of a restored print of his 1956 Western film, 7 Men from Now, at a local theater. Following the screening, Reed participated in a ceremony where he made imprints of his hands and feet in wet cement in front of the theater, marking his legacy in the community. These events reflect the impact these actors had on the entertainment industry and their lasting influence on fans and communities alike.
For all that soup. All those vitamins give a man an appetite.
All right.
Jay North, the child actor known for his role in the show, is active in a group called A Minor Consideration. This organization, founded by Paul Peterson, focuses on the welfare of child actors. Mary Wickes, another notable figure, had a diverse career. She played a bus-driving nun named Sister Clarissa in 2 films, The Trouble with Angels and its sequel, Where Angels Go Trouble Follows. Later, she portrayed Sister Mary Lazarus in Sister Act and its sequel. Wickes is also recognized for her role as Nurse Preen in the story The Man Who Came to Dinner. She performed this character in the original Broadway production in 1939, the film adaptation, a television series, and a Hallmark Hall of Fame production in 1972. Her contributions to film and theater highlight her versatility and talent in the entertainment industry. The impact of these actors continues to resonate in various forms of media.
The boys, now go run along.
All right. Good night.
Mary Wickes was born to Frank Wickenhauser and Mary Isabel Shannon. Her father was involved in the Moolah Temple in St. Louis, while her mother was active in the Order of the Eastern Star and held leadership roles in the Missouri Federation of Women's Clubs. Wickes' family had notable historical connections, including ancestors who served in significant political roles, such as a lieutenant governor of Illinois and a U.S. Supreme Court justice known for dissenting in the Dred Scott case. Wickes began her professional acting career in 1933, performing in plays like Reunion in Vienna and Another Language with the Arthur Casey Stock Company. She became known for her comedic talent and strong stage presence. Edward Everett Horton, another actor associated with the series, was often mistakenly thought to be the grandson of Edward Everett Hale, the author of The Man Without a Country. However, this claim is incorrect. Horton had a successful career in film and television, known for his distinctive voice and character roles. The series featured a mix of humor and family dynamics, showcasing the mischief of a young boy and the reactions of those around him. The performances of actors like Wickes and Horton contributed to the show's charm and appeal.
Get me in your ear?
Of course not. Where did you get this?
Mary Wickes is buried next to her parents at Shiloh Valley Cemetery in Shiloh, Illinois. Her private papers are preserved in the archives of Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. Ron Howard achieved notable rankings on Premier Magazine's annual Power 100 list, reaching number 22 in 2006 and appearing in the top 30 from 2002 to 2006. The house where Dennis Mitchell and his parents lived was previously the home of Donna Stone and her family from The Donna Reed Show. The neighboring house, where Mr. Wilson lived, was once the residence of the Anderson family in Father Knows Best. This house later became the home of Tony Nelson and his Jeannie in I Dream of Jeannie. Both homes are located on Blondie Street, a fictional neighborhood at Warner Ranch in Burbank. This area also featured the homes from Bewitched, The Partridge Family, and Hazel. The 1998 film Pleasantville utilized this entire block to create its version of an idealized television neighborhood.
Everything's fine. She says he's been a perfect lamb.
Dennis?
Edward Everett Horton was the eldest of 4 children in a family with diverse roots. His father had English and German ancestry, while his mother was born in Cuba to Scottish parents. The family maintained strong ties throughout their lives. His mother lived with him until her death at the age of 101. His siblings, George, Winter Davis, and Hannah Bell, also spent their later years at his estate in Encino. Charles Lane, known for his role as Homer Bedloe in another popular series, contributed to the television landscape with his memorable performances. Gale Gordon, another notable actor, received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his work in radio, marking his impact on the entertainment industry. These actors played significant roles in shaping the television culture of their time, showcasing their talents in various productions, and leaving a lasting legacy in the industry. Their contributions reflect the rich history of television and the diverse backgrounds of its performers.
I can bring a whole bunch of stuff, because his dad has a real junky garage. Boy.
Gale Gordon started acting at 17, learning from Richard Bennett, who was the father of famous actresses Joan, Constance, and Barbara. His early experiences shaped his career in television and film. Mary Wickes also had a notable career. She served as the live-action reference model for Cruella de Vil in Disney's animated film 101 Dalmatians, which was released in 1961. Before her work in film, she performed in community theater in St. Louis after finishing high school. Her roles included performances in all-women casts in productions like Flood Sufferers, Belle of Barcelona, Sweethearts, and Spring Maid, all of which took place in the late 1920s. Both actors contributed significantly to the entertainment industry, showcasing their talents in various roles that left a lasting impact on audiences. Their careers reflect the evolution of television and film during that era, highlighting the importance of character actors in shaping memorable stories.
Much. Oh, I don't think my control's that good.
Edward Everett Horton had a long career in theater, notably appearing in revivals of the comedy play Springtime for Henry from the 1930s to the 1960s. He played the character Henry Dewlip over 3,000 times, showcasing his talent and dedication to the role. In the series, 4 episodes feature Harold Stevens Hopper, known as Hal Hopper. He was the maternal uncle of J. Waverly North, who worked on the show. Hal was married to North's mother's sister, Marie Elizabeth Cotton. North has spoken about his difficult relationship with them, describing experiences of emotional and physical abuse when he did not meet his Aunt Marie's high expectations. Jeannie Russell was chosen by North to portray Margaret Wade, a character in the series. This selection highlights the personal connection and trust North had in Russell's ability to bring the character to life. The dynamics between the cast and their personal experiences added depth to the production.
Down, Tommy. In a minute it'll start singing. Okay, I'll feed the baby birds.
In 1977, a photograph captured Jay North taking the oath of enlistment into the Navy, with fellow former child star Jackie Cooper officiating. North served honorably and completed his service in 1979. Jackie Cooper later retired from the Navy Reserve. Charles Lane received recognition for his long career on March 16, 2005, during the Teeland Awards, where he celebrated his 100th birthday. With a booming voice, he humorously stated, "In case anyone's interested, I'm still available." Ron Howard, known for his work in film and television, once considered directing the movie I See You in 2002. However, he ultimately chose to direct How the Grinch Stole Christmas in 2000 instead. These individuals contributed significantly to the entertainment industry, showcasing their talents and versatility in various roles and projects throughout their careers. Their journeys reflect the diverse paths taken by actors in the industry.
I'm sorry. It isn't your fault that I can't find that stupid cat. And if you're looking...
Ron Howard, known for his acting and directing, worked with Kathleen Quinlan in American Graffiti. Later, he directed her again in Apollo 13. This connection highlights the collaborative nature of the film industry. Mary Wickes made her mark as the first artist in residence at Washington University in St. Louis in 1968. During her month there, she engaged with performing arts students, sharing her experience and knowledge. Dub Taylor showcased his talent on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson in 1962. He impressed the audience by playing the xylophone with 3 mallets in each hand, demonstrating his skill and versatility as a performer. These individuals contributed to the entertainment landscape in various ways, leaving a lasting impact on their respective fields. Their stories reflect the diverse talents and experiences that shaped the television and film industry during that era.
But my rake, he snarled.
Ducks don't snarl, Mr. Wilson. They quack.
While working on the set of Father Dowling Mysteries, Mary Wickes took time to volunteer at Denver General Hospital. This shows her commitment to helping others beyond her acting career. In addition to her acting, she spent several summers as a camp counselor at the Frank Wyman Outing Farm near Eureka, Missouri. This experience likely contributed to her skills in working with children, which she showcased in her roles. Dub Taylor had a different path before acting. He was part of the 1937 Alabama Crimson Tide football team that played in the 1938 Rose Bowl. Instead of continuing in sports, he chose to pursue a career in film. His musical talent helped him land the role of Ed Carmichael in Frank Capra's film, You Can't Take It With You. He could play the xylophone, which was a unique skill that set him apart in the industry. Both actors had diverse experiences that shaped their careers and contributed to their performances in various roles.
Well, sir, easy? Why, this coin alone is worth... It's gone.
Mary Wickes dedicated many years as a volunteer at the Hospital of the Good Samaritan in Los Angeles, contributing her time and effort to help others. Edward Everett Horton had a notable career in film, appearing in 5 movies recognized by the Library of Congress for their cultural, historical, or aesthetic significance. These films include The Front Page, Trouble in Paradise, Top Hat, Lost Horizon, and The Gang's All Here. His work in these films has left a lasting impact on American cinema. Gale Gordon achieved recognition in the entertainment industry when he was inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame in 1999. His contributions to radio and television have made him a respected figure in the field. Each of these individuals played a significant role in their respective areas, showcasing dedication and talent that resonated with audiences and communities alike. Their legacies continue to influence and inspire future generations in the arts and service.
I took out the bulbs.
Sharing your memories of the 1959 TV series Dennis, the Menace can be a wonderful way to connect with others who enjoyed the show. Many viewers remember the mischievous antics of Dennis and how he brought laughter into their homes. The show captured the essence of childhood curiosity and the innocent trouble that often comes with it. Reflecting on how Dennis's adventures made you feel can spark conversations about your own childhood experiences. Did you see a bit of yourself in Dennis? Perhaps his playful spirit inspired you to embrace your own creativity or to find joy in the little things. The series also highlighted the dynamics of family and friendship, which may have influenced your views on relationships. Engaging with this nostalgia can deepen your appreciation for classic television and its impact on storytelling. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your stories can inspire others and create a rich dialogue about the lasting effects of shows like Dennis the Menace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations.
Because he told my mom I was okay. Gee, it sure was swell.
As we wrap up our journey through the delightful chaos of Dennis the Menace, a new chapter awaits. What happened to the beloved cast after the cameras stopped rolling? The laughter may have faded, but the stories of these actors are anything but ordinary. From the charming mischief of Dennis to the steadfast patience of Mr. Wilson, each character left a mark that extended far beyond the screen. Join us as we delve into the lives of these talented individuals, uncovering the paths they took after the show ended. Did they find success in other roles, or did they step away from the spotlight entirely? Some faced unexpected challenges, while others embraced new adventures that would surprise even the most devoted fans. Prepare to be intrigued as we reveal the hidden tales of the cast, exploring their triumphs, struggles, and the legacies they built. Lieutenant, this bonus segment promises to shed light on the lives behind the laughter, offering a fresh perspective on the laughter, the faces that brought our favorite characters to life.
Wilson?
Because it dries without footprints that way.
Oh.
All right.
Gale Gordon portrayed John Wilson in the 1959 television series Dennis. The Menace, bringing a unique blend of humor and sternness to the character. Wilson, the grumpy neighbor, often found himself at odds with the mischievous Dennis, showcasing Gordon's ability to balance comedy with a touch of frustration. This role became one of his most recognized, yet it was just a part of a long career in entertainment. After Dennis the Menace, Gordon continued to work in television, appearing in various shows, and often collaborating with Lucille Ball, a close friend. However, his career was not without challenges. In the 1970s, he faced health issues that affected his ability to perform. Despite these setbacks, he remained active in the industry, taking on voice roles and guest appearances. Gordon's personal life was marked by struggles as well. He experienced the loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He later remarried, but the shadow of his earlier grief lingered. In his later years, he became reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 1995, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life filled with both triumphs and trials. Dub Taylor portrayed O.P. Swanson in the 1959 television series Dennis the Menace, bringing a unique charm to the character. O.P., a friend of Dennis, often found himself caught up in the mischief that surrounded the young boy. Taylor's performance was marked by a blend of innocence and mischief, making him a memorable part of the show. However, his role in Dennis the Menace was just one chapter in a complex life. After the series ended, Taylor continued to work in Hollywood, appearing in numerous films and television shows. He became known for his roles in westerns, often playing colorful side characters. Despite his success, Taylor faced personal hardships. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the changing landscape of the entertainment industry. His career was marred by periods of unemployment, leading to financial difficulties. In his later years, Taylor dealt with health issues, including a battle with cancer. He remained a beloved figure in the industry, known for his warmth and humor. The last known information about Dub Taylor indicates he passed away in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life filled with both triumphs and challenges.
Boy, this sure is a swell rope.
Dennis!
Walter Reed played the role of the newscaster in the 1959 television series Dennis the Menace. His character served as a voice of authority, delivering news updates that often reflected the show's lighthearted yet chaotic tone. Reed's portrayal added a layer of realism to the series, grounding the whimsical antics of Dennis Mitchell in the everyday world of news and current events. After Dennis the Menace, Reed's career took a darker turn. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. Personal hardships compounded his professional challenges. Reed faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which strained his relationships and affected his mental health. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal when he was arrested for public intoxication, a moment that tarnished his reputation. In his later years, Reed became reclusive, distancing himself from the entertainment industry. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, away from the public eye, until his passing in 1992. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of talent overshadowed by personal struggles.
Dennis? Well, yes, we thought it was a very nice...
Edward Everett Horton portrayed Uncle Ned Matthews in the 1959 television series Dennis the Menace, bringing a unique charm to the character. His role as the well-meaning but often bumbling uncle added a layer of warmth and humor to the show. Horton's performance was marked by his ability to balance comedic timing with a sense of genuine affection for the children around him, making Uncle Ned a memorable figure in the series. Beyond his role in Dennis the Menace, Horton had a long and varied career in film and television, known for his work in the 1930s and 1940s, often playing comedic roles in musicals and comedies. However, his life was not without challenges. Horton faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his partner, which deeply affected him. He also struggled with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to bouts of depression. Despite these struggles, he continued to work in the industry, appearing in various projects until his later years. In his final days, Horton remained a beloved figure in the entertainment world. Though he became more reclusive, he passed away in 1970, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a complex personal story that reflects both the joys and sorrows of a life spent in the spotlight. His contributions to television and film continue to be remembered, even as the details of his later life fade into obscurity.
Make it run away faster than we could. Hi, Mom. Oh, hello, boys. Oh, Miss...
Billy Booth portrayed Tommy Anderson in the 1959 television series Dennis, the Menace, a role that showcased his charm and youthful energy. Tommy was a close friend of Dennis, often caught up in the mischief that defined the show. Booth's performance resonated with audiences, making him a memorable part of the series. However, after the show ended, Booth faced significant challenges. He struggled to find steady work in Hollywood, leading to a gradual decline in his acting career. In his personal life, Booth encountered hardships that would shadow his later years. He faced financial difficulties and battled with substance abuse, which further complicated his attempts to return to the spotlight. Scandals surrounding his personal choices often made headlines, painting a picture of a once promising star grappling with the weight of fame and its aftermath. As of the last known information, Booth has largely remained out of the public eye, with few updates on his current status. His life serves as a reminder of the fleeting nature of fame and the personal battles that can follow.
Well, I'm sorry, but I've used up all my wood. And I'm fresh out of paint, I'm fresh out of nails, I'm fresh out of shingles.
Jay North became a household name as Dennis Mitchell in the 1959 television series Dennis, the Menace. His portrayal of the mischievous yet lovable boy captured the hearts of audiences, but the role also marked the beginning of a complex journey. After the show ended in 1963, North struggled to find his footing in Hollywood. He faced typecasting, which limited his opportunities and led to a series of failed projects. In the years that followed, North encountered personal hardships. He battled depression and faced financial difficulties, which led him to work in various jobs outside of acting. His life took a darker turn when he became involved in a scandal related to a failed business venture, which left him in legal trouble. Despite these challenges, North found solace in his passion for acting and continued to perform in smaller roles and stage productions. As of the latest information, Jay North has largely stepped away from the public eye, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. His journey reflects the struggles many child actors face, marked by both triumph and turmoil.
Me too.
Mary Wickes portrayed Miss Esther Cathcart in the 1959 television series Dennis the Menace, bringing a unique blend of warmth and sternness to the character. Her role as the no-nonsense schoolteacher resonated with audiences, showcasing her ability to balance humor with authority. Wickes' performance was marked by her sharp wit and expressive delivery, making her a memorable part of the show. Beyond her role in Dennis the Menace, Mary Wickes had a long and varied career in film and television, appearing in over 100 productions. She was known for her work in classic films like The Man Who Came to Dinner and her voice role in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. However, her life was not without challenges. Wickes faced personal hardships, including the loss of her mother and struggles with loneliness in her later years. Despite her success, she remained a private person, often shying away from the Hollywood spotlight. In her later life, Wickes battled health issues, including a serious illness that required hospitalization. She continued to work until her health declined, leaving behind a legacy of strong female characters. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in 1995, leaving fans to remember her for her remarkable contributions to entertainment.
Well, Martha, this may sound crazy, but I've had a premonition.
Ron Howard played the role of Stewart in the 1959 TV series Dennis the Menace. His character was a friend of Dennis, often caught up in the mischief that surrounded the neighborhood. Howard's portrayal was marked by a youthful innocence, which resonated with audiences. However, the show was just the beginning of a complex journey for him. After Dennis the Menace, Howard faced the challenges of growing up in the public eye. He transitioned from child actor to director, but not without struggles. He dealt with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. His early career included notable roles in Happy Days, where he played Richie Cunningham, a character that became iconic. Despite his success, Howard faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his father, Rance Howard, in 2017. He also navigated the complexities of Hollywood, including the infamous Happy Days contract disputes that threatened the show's future. In recent years, Howard has continued to direct and produce, with films like A Beautiful Mind and Apollo 13 earning critical acclaim. He remains a respected figure in the industry, though he has largely stepped back from acting. As of now, he is focused on his family and various projects, maintaining a low profile while still contributing to cinema.
Here.
This is an excellent collection, Henry.
Mr. Wilson.
Charles Lane portrayed Lawrence Finch in the 1959 television series Dennis the Menace, bringing a unique blend of charm and sternness to the character. Finch, as the neighbor, often found himself at odds with the mischievous Dennis, showcasing Lane's ability to balance humor with a serious demeanor. This role became one of Lane's most recognized performances, yet it was just a fragment of his extensive career in film and television. Lane's career spanned over 6 decades, featuring roles in classic films and popular TV shows. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He also encountered financial difficulties during the 1970s, leading to a period of uncertainty in his career. Despite these struggles, he continued to work, often taking on character roles that highlighted his versatility. In his later years, Lane remained active in the industry, but details about his life became scarce. He passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy marked by resilience and talent. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite the shadows of personal loss and career challenges, continued to shine in the world of entertainment.
Out of luck about the cowboy movie. I'll be watching the golf tournament. Now march!
Gloria Henry portrayed Alice Mitchell, the loving yet often exasperated mother in the 1959 television series Dennis the Menace. Her character was a central figure, balancing the chaos brought by her mischievous son with warmth and humor. Henry's performance resonated with audiences, showcasing her ability to embody the struggles of motherhood in a comedic light. After the show ended in 1963, Henry faced significant challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her earlier success, leading to a gradual decline in her visibility in Hollywood. In her personal life, Henry experienced hardships, including the loss of her first husband, which deeply affected her. She later remarried, but the marriage was marred by difficulties, including financial struggles. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, often reflecting on her time in the industry with a sense of nostalgia and bittersweet acceptance. In her later years, she distanced herself from the spotlight, choosing a quieter life. The last known information about Gloria Henry indicates she passed away in April 2021, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and adversity.
Favor deserves another. Goodbye, Dennis.
As we wrap up our look at the 1959 series Dennis the Menace, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the laughter and mischief that Dennis brought into our homes. The show not only entertained, but also showcased the charm of its cast, from Jay North's unforgettable portrayal of the lovable troublemaker to the iconic role of Mr. Wilson played by Joseph Kearns. Each actor faced their own challenges, with Kearns' sudden passing in 1962 leaving a significant impact on the show and its fans. Did you watch Dennis the Menace during your childhood? What memories do you have of those carefree days spent laughing at Dennis's antics? Perhaps you remember the classic episodes where he outsmarted Mr. Wilson, or the heartwarming moments that reminded us of the importance of friendship. We invite you to share your stories and favorite memories in the comments below. Your experiences are a part of the legacy of this beloved series, and we would love to hear how it touched your life.